Open business meeting, all three commissioners are present. We also have with us, identify yourself over here. You don't need to stand up. Just tell us who you are.
William Brownfield.
Around the corner.
Marie Brownfield.
Linda Graham.
Clayton Hall, Assessor's Office, DMV.
Bob Carney, Operations.
Josh Brown, Operations.
Ryan Blaine, Procurement.
Alyssa Ellington, Procurement.
Bob Perkins, Ada County Procurement.
Brad Smith, Assessor's Office.
Elizabeth Duncan, Communications.
Real IT guy.
Katie Reed, Clerk's Office.
Beth Ma, Treasurer.
Well, thank you. Well, now we're all here. Madam Clerk, are there any changes to the agenda?
Yes, there is one change to the agenda.
Okay. And so we need to make a motion. Who's gonna do it?
What's the change to the agenda?
What is the change to our agenda?
And we are adding an interim event agreement
With,
for Expo Idaho
Expo Idaho.
for Santa's Marion Bright Lights of Boise.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll accept the motion to add an interim event agreement at Expo Idaho.
I'll move to amend the agenda to add item 11.8, Santa's Mary and Bright Lights of Boise, 11/27/24 to 1/03/25.
I second the motion.
Okay, you've heard the motion. All in favor, say aye. Aye?
Aye.
Motion carries. We've amended our agenda. Next, we have an employee recognition. Could you read the recognition?
All right, this is a big one for William Brownfield for
Yep.
20-year anniversary with Ada County.
You introduced yourself already. And Mrs. Brownfield. All right, go ahead.
William started his career with the Ada County DMV on October 4th, 2004 at the Chinden DMV office. He spent his first week of training at the Barrister office back when Motor Vehicles was located there. Early on, William showed a propensity to learn fast, so he was tasked with reviewing titles the staff processed for accuracy. Eventually, in 2005, he was made a trainer and was tasked with training the new hires coming on the team. Some of these people are the very people that hold management positions today. William moved to the Meridian DMV office in 2006, and then in 2009, an opportunity came for William to return to Chinden. During this time, he was also asked to become a backup person for the DMV accountant due to his previous background in financial services and his attention to detail. William decided to go for his MBA on the side while working at the DMV and completed it in 4 months. During that time, William's lunches consisted of his nose in a book or two, possibly 3. William got promoted to lead clerk at Chinden in early 2020, and shortly after he was asked to go to the Franklin office. After a short time there, he was promoted to branch supervisor, the role he still holds today. William is a number cruncher, and if you ask him how many Fridays he has left to get to his rule of 90, he can probably tell you the exact amount. We are super grateful to have William as part of our Ada County DMV team. He is a great asset to Ada County as well as the public we serve. Congratulations to William Brownfield.
Okay, is there anyone from the office that wishes to say, oh, Brad? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
good morning. I know Rebecca was wanting to be here, but I just want to say thanks to William, obviously for his years of service. And, a couple years back, you may remember COVID, and that really impacted the DMVs pretty hard, and also a software implementation that happened about that time too. And I had to kind of jump in with DMV and work with them and going out to the offices and stuff. It was like we had mobs out there. I mean, it was a terrible time for our DMVs.
I was one of them.
Yeah, we went through about 6 months of where we just couldn't handle the number of employees that were coming in. And it was very difficult for us because typically we'd have between 3 and 5 minute transactions. So this hit us hard. But when I'd go out there and visit the places and try to work with the teams, William was out there handling the mobs, clipboard in hand initially. Eventually we were able to get to tablets and stuff, but we were just having to take names, and they were not friendly after staying in line for a couple of hours. And I just want to say thanks to William for toughing it out there, because if there was one time somebody was going to leave the county, it was them.
Thank you. Well, I'd like to know how he got his MBA in 3 months, 4 months.
4 months, yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Anyone else from the assessor's office?
All right, here.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, in my time here, William, I've appreciated the, leadership you've given to the team there at Franklin, and see the hard work you put in every day, so I definitely appreciate that. Just want to thank you for your 20 years with the county, a lot longer than I've been here, but hopefully have you around for a few more years, so.
Okay. Well, if you come on up, we'll give you your, over here, we'll take a picture and give you your recognition. Bring your lovely wife up here, she's participating in this. Anyone else from the office that wants to participate, come on up.
Wanna go up there?
Right over here.
Right in the middle, right in the middle.
Right over here.
Tell me, want to get on the side over here?
Come on up. I mean, because it's a team effort, isn't
That's
it?
right.
Come on, gotta have the beard.
Gotta have the.
Anyway, yeah. Okay.
Okay, hold on a second. How about if we all sit forward about this? Clayton, a little bit closer. I know.
Here you go, William.
We need a new.
Thank you very much for your service to the county. Appreciate it. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks for sharing your husband with us.
Yes.
Congratulations.
How many months?
What's that?
How many months?
Oh,
Till
Fridays?
90.
472
Of course,
Fridays.
that. Oh, divide that by 12. Okay. Okay. All right, moving on, we have some resolutions.
Thank you, Assessors of Office.
Thank you for being here. Okay, we have some resolutions. I'll open the public hearing on resolution number 3043, a resolution adjusting the Ada County budget to reflect the receipt of unscheduled revenue to the Ada County Sheriff's Office. Is there any questions or discussion on that resolution? Okay. If not, I will close the public hearing on resolution 3043. Call for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve resolution 3043 as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Okay, you've heard the motion. All in favor, say aye. Aye?
Aye.
Motion carries. I'll open the public hearing on resolution number 3044, a resolution for sole source procurement for 4 BMW motorcycles for the Ada County Sheriff's Office. I thought they all rode Harleys. Okay. Any questions or discussion on the 4 BMWs motorcycles for the Sheriff's Office? Hearing none, I'll close the public hearing on resolution 3044. Call for a motion.
I'll move to approve resolution number 3044 as listed on the agenda.
I second the motion.
You've heard the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have resolution. I'll open a public hearing on resolution 3045, a resolution for procurement of contractor services on the open market for the Ada County Courthouse fire alarm system replacement. Any questions or discussions? Okay, hearing none, I'll close the public hearing on resolution 3045 and call for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve resolution 3045 as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Okay, you've heard the motion. All in favor, say aye. Aye?
Aye.
Motion carries. Well, hello, Bob.
Morning.
Okay, we have an opening of a bid.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners,
Is this for the CAT scan?
it is.
Well, let's open it then.
Yeah, so,
Get it in.
yeah, this is under our new business this morning, is the opening of bid 25008, the Ada County Coroner's Office Imaging Room Remodel FY25. And procurement received 10 responses for this bid. However, one of our bidders, Construction Management of Idaho, would like to have their bid withdrawn. And here's their letter requesting that. So they submitted, the bids closed, and then they decided they didn't want to play anymore. And so they would like to have their bid removed from consideration. And that's their letter there.
All right, you need to submit it for the record?
Yeah, if we could also maybe have the board's approval for removing their bid from consideration, we'll have Ryan eliminate them from the bid process.
Do we need a motion to do that?
Probably a motion would be good.
Okay. All right, well, let's accept the motion then.
I move to remove Construction Management of Idaho, that's the name, correct?
That's correct, yes.
From the bid for bid number 25008 as listed on the agenda. I remove them from the bidding process.
Okay, is there a second to the motion?
I'll second that, and I'll just point out their statement is vague wording concerning flooring changes on addendum 1, question 5. Does your office feel that there were vague wording on that?
So when we look at the addendum, Mr. Chairman, Commissioner Davis, when we look at the addendum on question number 5, the question was, what type of tile will be laid down? That was the question. Our answer was, provide and match existing RF1 type. Noise reducing flooring, manufacturers stone hard, no substitutions. And so I think that was the answer that we gave from our architect and our operations team.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
And how many bids were received?
We received 10.
And this was the only one that questioned that.
This was the only one that questioned that, the flooring.
Okay, well, we have a motion to remove this contractor from the bids, and motion seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Now we're gonna open the bids.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. I'll go ahead and have Ryan eliminate them. So what Ryan's doing now is, you'll see him up there at Construction Management of Idaho. He's now removing them from the bid consideration at their request.
Does that bump up somebody into their spot, or do we just determine without?
Just one less bidder in the pool. So as you see, they've been eliminated, they're no longer in the pool, and so with your permission, we'd like to move forward with the opening.
Go ahead.
All right. So when Ryan brings these up, we'll be looking for the name of the bidder and the total bid amount. And that total bid amount will be the base bid plus a $20,000 owner's contingency. Putting Ryan on the spot today. This is his first time opening a bid for us.
Right, go back to the
Okay.
scorecard. Click back on the scorecard.
Right here?
And then click score order list.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And then add it again.
Okay, now that should bring up our spreadsheet. And we'll have 9 bidders. All right. So our first bidder is Alpine Construction Management, and they have a total bid amount of $200,610.07. Anderson Construction has a bid of $169,420. Barrier Building has a bid of $165,000 even. Bill Corporation has a bid amount of $207,000. EKC Incorporated has a bid of $180,290. Pacific Source Construction has a bid of $207,000. Peregree Group LLC has a bid amount of $214,869. Swinnerton has a bid of $287,997. And Wright Brothers Nation has a bid of $147,000 even. Is that all of our bidders, Ryan?
Yes.
Okay, that's all of our bidders. We will need a little time to review these bids, and we'd like to request that this be tabled for award to the December 3rd, 2024 open business meeting.
Okay, December the 3rd, all right. Well, I'll accept the motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move to table the award of bid 25008 until the December 3rd, 2024 meeting to allow the staff to review the bids.
Second.
Okay, you've heard the motion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries, thank you.
All right, thanks, Commissioners.
All right, now we have some catering permits and license transfer. We have, how many, 15 catering permits and 2 license transfers. Any questions or discussion? Not, I'll accept the motion.
I'll move to approve the catering permits and license transfers as listed on the agenda and authorize the chair to sign the documents on behalf of the board.
I second the motion.
Okay, you've heard the motion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Well, we have with us the clerk's office.
Good morning, Mr.
Good morning.
Chair, Commissioners. We've got a couple things going on in our office. We are right in the middle of our year-end audit. So our auditors team's working really hard on some financial statements and some other things to get done with that. They're hoping to have everything completed in December, late December, which is earlier than usual, so things are going well. Then we'll come up here and meet with the board and give you a report on how everything went. Shifting gears to elections, at 10 a.m. this morning down at the Capitol, the Board of Canvassers is going to be certifying the election results statewide, so that's happening. And then most excitingly, we were featured in the New York Times for the ballot verifier, so we're really excited about that. We had a couple of folks fly out for that. They spent about 3 hours out at elections last week and had a really nice article on that. So we're getting subsequent phone calls because of that and some more attention for the ballot verifier, so exciting times.
Good.
Well, great.
That's all I have.
All right. Thank you. Any questions from the board?
Just, and it was a positive article.
It was a really nice
New York
article.
Times.
Mm-hmm.
It's even better.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, take a little bit of shot at the citizens who are complaining a little bit, but you know, it's the New York Times, so what do you
Yeah.
expect?
I think it
But-
could have been a lot worse in that regard
Yeah.
than it was, so they did a nice job.
Well, great. Well, tell the clerk we appreciate it.
I will.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice publicity for Ada County and for the clerk's office. Thank
Yeah,
you.
very much so.
Okay. Moving on, we have a claims journal. I'll accept a motion on the claims journal.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the claims as listed on the claims journal dated November 22nd, 2024, and authorize the chair to sign the documents on behalf of the board.
I'll second that.
Okay. You've heard the motion. Any question or discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We have some personnel actions. I'll accept the motion.
I'll move to approve the personnel actions as listed on the agenda.
I second the motion.
Okay, you've heard the motion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Brad, you're here
Morning.
for the assessor's office.
Yeah,
Welcome.
thank you. Yeah, I'd just like to start out by saying thanks to the treasurer's office for keeping our employees busy nonstop, with phone calls and emails.
Well, yeah, I got my bill too,
Yes.
but I know how to reach you. I don't have to call you.
So, yeah, in regards to Board of Tax Appeals, we actually winding down there. We only got 2 hearings left in the coming weeks. And then we also got 3 decisions back just recently, and all 3 of those, our values were affirmed. So that was good news. So
Good.
our appraisers are doing really good defending their values. So, and other than that, we just got a handful of property tax cancellations and a casualty loss on the agenda today.
Okay. All right. Any questions or discussions on the tax cancellations, which are just adjustments, and the casualty loss? Not, I'll accept the motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the tax cancellations and casualty loss as listed on the agenda and authorize the chair to sign the documents on behalf of the board.
Second.
Okay, you've heard the motion. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Motion carries. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we have with us our distinguished treasurer, Ms. Beth Mon. Go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Chair and Commissioners. As you're well aware, the 2024 property tax bills have been mailed. Just want to thank my team for their hard work and also your IT department. They are a very valuable partner in this process. They worked a lot of late nights and weekends with us to help meet this deadline. So thanks to your department. I'll also note that our Cloverdale facility, the public administration building, is now open to the public. So they are accepting walk-in payments there and greeting taxpayers out there. I believe on our first day, we had 85 walk-in taxpayers there. So happy to have a facility out there to serve those
And
taxpayers.
they're all smiling.
They are the happiest taxpayers, those at Cloverdale.
Great.
So, that's it from our office. They'll be staffed out there until December 20th, which is the due date.
Okay. All right. Well, I got my tax bill, so thank you. All right. Any other questions, Board Treasurer? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, we have approval of minutes. I'll accept the motion.
I move to approve the minutes as listed on the agenda and authorize the chair to sign the documents on behalf of the board.
Second.
Okay, you've heard the motion. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, we have 7 events, interim events at Expo Idaho. Any questions or discussions on any of the events? Oh, there's local roller derby day. I see. All right, 5:10, 6:14, and 9:20. That'll be interesting. Yeah. Okay, I'll accept the motion.
I'll move to approve the agreements as identified on the agenda for Expo Idaho Western Idaho Fair and authorize the chair to sign the documents on behalf of the board.
I second the motion.
Okay, you've heard the motion. Any further question? Okay, all in favor, say aye. Aye.
All right.
Motion carries. Thank you. Now we have a couple of events at the Barber Park Education and Event Center. 2 events. Any questions or discussions about the events? Hearing none, I'll accept a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the Barber Park Education Events Center agreements as listed on the agenda and authorize the chair to sign the documents on behalf of the board.
Second.
Okay, you've heard the motion. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We have 12 agreements listed on the agenda. Is there any questions or discussion about any of these agreements?
Mr. Chairman?
Yeah, go ahead.
There was a question earlier about letter E as listed on the agenda. I will just note that is for the county's investment software. That's the software we use to track our portfolio, so record new purchases and then track those positions throughout the maturity, up until maturity. So we're tracking market pricing, it helps us prepare monthly reports, projected interest. You previously signed this agreement for FY25. What's before you is an amendment to add multi-factor authentication. So just additional steps to verify the users before granting access to that data. So just wanted to clarify.
So they just
letter E.
call you and send up a number or text you or whatever how you want to do it?
Exactly.
One of those ways.
Yep, there are several options.
We're all starting to do that now.
Mhm.
I think that's a good idea myself.
Exactly, that's what I was just gonna say as well.
Yeah.
It's great that we have that security.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, good. Well, thank you. Thanks for the update. Any other questions or discussions on any of the issues, any of the agreements?
Mr. Chair?
Yes.
Katie, do you want to talk about agreement between Ada County and SOLV for warehousing and distribution plan for clerk's office?
Sure, Mr. Chair, Commissioner Davidson, this is a agreement we have in order to store our blank check stock offsite. I don't know a whole lot about it. I can dig into it a little bit more if you'd like, but it's something that IT helps us with in terms of getting that agreement in place, and then our office pays for it. So as we need it, we go get more stock from them, but this is the place where it's housed.
When you run out of a box, you go get another box.
That's right.
Okay. All right, any other questions? I'll accept a motion on the 12 agreements.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the 12 agreements as listed on the agenda and authorize the chair to sign the documents on behalf of the board.
Second.
Okay, you've heard the motion. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Now we have the weekly indigent items. I've reviewed them. Is there any questions or discussion on the weekly indigent items? Not, I'll accept a motion.
I'll move to accept the recommendations of the indigent services staff as listed on the summary of cases dated November 26, 2024, and authorize the chair to sign the documents on behalf of the board.
I second the motion.
Okay, you've heard the motion. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Is there any other business needs to be brought before the board for today's open business meeting? If not, we'll be adjourned. We are adjourned. Thank you. Today is the 26th day of November. The time is 9:30 and 9:28 actually. The board is in session, acting as the Board of County Emergency Medical Services District for our weekly open business meeting. All three commissioners are present. We also have with us the real IT guy. Are there any changes to the agenda, Madam Clerk?
No, they're not.
No changes to the agenda. First thing on the agenda is the claims journal. I'll accept a motion on the claims journal.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the EMS Claims Journal dated November 22nd, 2024 as listed on the agenda.
Second.
Okay, you've heard the motion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next up, we have personnel actions.
I'll move to approve the personnel actions as listed on the agenda.
I second the motion.
Okay, you've heard the motion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Now we have approval of the minutes. Is there any questions or discussion on the minutes for 11/19? Hearing none, I'll accept a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the EMS minutes as listed on the agenda dated 11/19/2024.
Second.
Okay, you've heard the motion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
It appears we're not going to get an update unless one of the commissioners want to give an update. Hearing none, we'll be adjourned. We're adjourned.